Welcome back to another trade recap. Pretty quick one today. Ended up just taking one short, very quick, very easy. Little scalp, I'm up around like 1,300. Let me see. $1,391.14 across all of my accounts. Ended up just taking this quick scalp short. Ended up absolutely dumping towards all this generated sell side, but again, just taking my piece of the pie. Was not trying to get greedy or anything like that. So kind of want to run through what I wanted to see coming into market open. So coming into market open, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, over the overnight session, we had just been chopping basically all of the overnight session, right? We're still stuck in this range. We're in between two fair value gaps. This bearish 4-hour and this bullish 4-hour. We're just chopping in this range, really not having any idea of what we want to do. So at this point in time, when we have this on the higher time frame, I just focus internally, right? I focus internally. The only thing that I could take from this is this 4-hour constant encroachment wick. We are, as of right now, respecting constant encroachment. So what do I want to see from that? I want to see a rejection and a move lower, because if there's a place that we are going to reject, it's going to be at this 4-hour constant encroachment candle. So scrolling down to the 15-minute. On the 15-minute, if you go back, we were inside this 15-minute fair value gap, not knowing if we wanted to run it, not knowing if we wanted to respect it, and going higher towards this buy side liquidity above us. So I just wanted to stay patient. All I knew that I could see is all this generated sell side down here, all this low resistance liquidity that I wanted to see get ran. But again, market's going to do whatever it wants. I just wanted to stay patient coming into market open. So at market open, we had London low resting below us and all this generated sell side liquidity resting below us. At market open, we end up running and taking London immediately, right? And then we end up just chopping for like the next 10 minutes or so. Now, at this point in time, I think it was at 740. If we take a look over at ES, at 740, or what time was it at? 741, we end up taking this internal high. So we end up putting in a bearish SMT. So on this candle right here, we end up putting in a bearish SMT with this internal high, right? So we have a bearish SMT with this internal high. We have an internal SMT with this little 1-minute internal high, and we have this generated sell side liquidity resting below us, as well as, higher time frame draws on liquidity also resting below us. So I wanted to see a close below this new 1-minute change. And if I got a close below this 1-minute change, I would, again, target just internal liquidity, right? The low-hanging fruit. And then I would be break even at this internal low. What happens? We end up closing below. I enter short, I enter short, stop at the SMT high, and I'm just targeting sell side for a little 1-to-1 risk to reward. On this candle, we end up hitting my break even. I go break even, and then the very next candle, we end up taking sell side. So again, like I said, very easy trade, very quick trade. Nothing much else to go over. Just very clean efficiency towards the draw. And yeah, that was the trade that I ended up taking today. I'm up around like close to $1,400. And again, didn't get greedy. We ended up just continuing to sell off towards all this generated sell side liquidity. But again, just didn't get greedy. Just took my piece of the pie and got the fuck off. So I hope you guys banked as well today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will catch you in the next one.